What? You wake up to find Huntress holding your limp body, gingerly pouring cold water into your mouth. Oh good, you're okay. Sometimes when I try to care for people, they have a way of ending up less alive than when I started. This will be a total bummer if it happened to you. It's been so long since I had a normal, happy, healthy living person around. Usually I'm just falling into the same old routine and smashing everyone's head open with a hatchet before I really get to know who they are as a person. Well, thanks for thinking before you smash my head in. But you are not nearly as scared or too busy writhing in pain to see me for me. You feel nervous. You feel nervous in her arms. Not just I'm still in her arms, okay. Not why did I say that out loud? Not just because they're maybe crushing you a little bit, but because she's beautiful. Oh, fuck off. Yes, beautiful. But I was gonna just narrate the fact, not, say it out loud as a single word like some creep. Beautiful mask, your bunny mask. It's quite gorgeous. I feel like there's some, I don't know, form of Stockholm syndrome in this. Nice recovery, but now you're awake and talking. You're gonna keep this up. Did you make it yourself? You're the first person ever to ask me that. Yes, I did. You seem quirky and cool. You could do anything. Own the FC store, be a doctor. Why is it that you kill people? Huntress sighs. You can practically see the memories flicking across her eyes, but he hasn't tried to kill you yet, so that's a good sign. It was all I was ever taught to do as a young girl. Also, I thought it was right. Even though the master, you can see the Huntress is blushing a bit. It seems like your line of questioning has made her a little nervous. Really? Hey, you didn't eat much at dinner. Want a snack? Oh, thank God. She offers you some jerky. Probably human jerky, but her spice game is just on point because it smells pretty damn good. Fuck it, I need to eat. We're a murderous island. You might as well eat like the killers do. Plus, you really are hungry. And you can chow down on jerky sensually. Right? I'd love some. After a moment of quiet chewing on what you choose to believe is not human thigh meat, you decide to be bold and ask another question. Fuck that! You just day one of meeting a killer. First, one question that pops to your mind: have you been in a relationship before? Like, I'm not good in relationships, but even I know you don't start with that. I mean, this is not even a date, it's just a casual conversation, but Jesus Christ. Dane, you're really good here. You do not play around. Oh, I've made a blush. Huntress takes a moment to think deeply. Huntress takes a moment to think deeply before answering. I must say, it's quite amusing to see this hulking bombshell get all Christ, get all twisted up with these personal questions. Kudos to you, Kipty. Oh, for fuck's sake. Most of these questions would never work in real life. There was this one deer that looked at me quite provocatively, butcher's word, in a clearing once, but that doesn't count, does it? You hear the faintest giggles bubble out from behind Huntress' mouth. I feel uncomfortable. I really do. Ah, you're so cute, Huntress. No, it doesn't count. Well, what's this? You found something in the sand. Huntress reaches down to pick it up. It's a hair clip, probably left by some little girl who was playing on the beach long ago, who is definitely still alive and not at all dead. Huntress closes the bag of jerky with the hair clip. Seems like she's a little mixed up on how exactly this particular item works. You should go with Flirt or show off some of your knowledge of advanced human. Show up, you silly goose. Fuck, mate. I feel uncomfortable playing this game. You chuckle. before reaching for the bag of jerky. You take your beret off and collect a lock of Huntress's hair. Oh, right. I had to think about that one for a second. I thought I'd just cut some of her hair off. You collect a lock of Huntress's hair, cleaving her back into an attractive swoop. Much better. Fuck now. Huntress is so happy that you taught her something new about human trinkets. She touches the clip in her hair with a shy smile. Just as things are really heating up, you hear a flurry of footsteps behind you, and you quickly spin around, ready to fend off whatever new danger has popped up on this strange island. Where has this confidence come from? Just because I'm with a big muscly woman, it doesn't. Oh, for fuck's sake! I just said that. Right, fuck it, it's staying. I don't care. I don't care. Oh, it's just those two. Only to find out it's Dwight and Claudette. Sprinting across the beach, clipboards in hand, which they're waving in the air above their heads. It's very important that we stick to the intelligently words and attend each event as scheduled. Playing sick for Playing sick for cute flirt points was not part of this evening's activities. That strictly started in for after campfire story time. At this rate, we'll be late. Playing sick? No, I was. No time for excuses. Well, there is, but that's scheduled for after what comes after the flirting. What? Go, apparently? Jesus, okay. Well, this episode's going long enough, we're just going to see if we can get to the end of the day. And see how embarrassing I can get things. Once everyone has gathered at the fire pit, Dwight and Claudette quickly made an announcement. We're not going to blame anyone in particular, but someone, and we're not saying who, so don't worry, you, hasn't been sticking to the schedule. That means that we're behind on time for evening activities. And we only have time for one person to share their special spooky nighttime story. Just one story, but storytime is my favourite activity. This is a narrative heavy experience. You're telling us that only one person gets to share? How will we decide who? Oh great, we'll have to decide as a group? That never goes well. Whoever did this, step up now. I swear I won't be angry. I'll merely chop your head clean off. No fuss, no muss. Christ, voice trembling, you realise this is probably it for you. I just got an achievement called Trial Run. This can't be good. You realise it's probably it for you, but you embrace your fate. Sorry Evan, I think they're talking about me. To be honest, I still don't understand how this whole schedule thing works. I guess I lost track of time while I was passed out. Been there before, even though it's taking some pressure off of me, which is an absolute dream come true. Is it really fair to pick on a newbie? Seriously, has everything here ever happened on schedule, even once? Oh, they fucked off. Damn it, Donald. If you try to flex that authority and give it one more time, so help me, I'll snap your head off so quick, and then I'll drown you in this blood. Cynthia. Faster Master back on. You two know I love to hack, slash and slice. We all know how you love to kill, it's almost all you talk about. Nobody named any names. Who even knows any names? Not us. I've announced my name. Who's Donald? Who's Dwight? Oh, they're panicking. Who even knows anymore? Just call me nobody. Oh, he's just called nobody now. But we're still gonna get started on story time, so... Kipty, who do you think should go? Ah, damn it, that's the name. Please, pick somebody quickly, it's just typical vacation to turn to a bloodbath. I choose you, Huntress. Just quick, I don't care anymore. Whoa, this entire experience is better crafted to avoid an IP infringement lawsuit. Oh, Pokemon. Let's be Christ. Let's be careful with the cat faces, will ya? Huntress steps up to tell us her story. The campfire flickers in her faraway eyes. There is a village outside the deep and ominous redwood. No child dares step foot past the threshold of thick trees and brush that separate it safely from the unknown. Grown men have ventured in often but never return, and the sounds that echoed out into the village were something inhuman. The women of the town told a story of the young children, hoping that it would be enough to dissuade them from curious exploration beyond the boundaries of the village. They told of a creature that lurks in the woods, half woman, half beast, singing like a siren, haunting, beautiful, a voice the last relic of her humanity. It lures all who hear her into her domain, and not precocious child, nor fierce soldier can escape once you are in her clutches. Jesus. Those who've seen her say she wears a mask of hair, stained with the blood of so many poor souls. She's just explaining herself. The hatchet she wields has been brought down brutally on the skull of many an unsuspecting hunter. The nightmare doesn't end there, for what's a hungry beast to do with the frigid winters with nothing but hunter meat to live off of? It is said that the Huntress, as the villagers called her, couldn't bring herself to kill the young girls she came across in the forest. Instead, they'd suffer an even worse fate. Longing for a child of her own, she'd bring them back to her secluded cabin to keep them safe. She'd wrap a tight cord of rope around their necks and affix them to the wall. That way they'd be warm. That way they wouldn't be out of harm's way. What the fuck? The Huntress will even bring the girls presents. Toys she plivered. Again, I'm probably butchering the words here. From other bodies. Masks she fastened out of things from the cotters and little dolls made of grass and twigs. But these toys did nothing to quell the children's fear. Within days, the girls would waste away from starvation and dehydration. For all her good intentions, the Huntress had never learned how to care for a human child. You see it. She's crying? You see a tear creep down from beneath Huntress's mask. Suddenly the most beautiful singing voice you ever heard fills the air. I am not singing. Sleep, my darling tiny one, tucked within your bed so tight, else your grey wolf will come and grab you by your side. There's a brief moment's silence and you feel the need to continue to contribute to this stirring moment. Fuck it, join the singing. He'll snatch you up between his teeth, if on the bed's edge you sleep, and drag you to the forest deep, beneath the quirking tree. Huntress can't believe you know this song. You share an intimate glance across the campfire. I'll probably just made up on the spot, but whatever. So close your eyes and fall asleep. Count the little woolly sheep, tucked so tightly you must keep, or he will come for you. The song ends and you are both met with silence around the campfire. I love that song. Bayo Bayoska. I'm taking a picture, I'm going to listen to it later, and if it's okay with YouTube, I might play it at the end of this video. So if you don't hear it, that means I've either forgotten, or YouTube's being a bitch. It's a song my mother used to sing to me before bed every night. But now I must go. The memories, they hurt so much. On that note, everyone decides it's time to take a break and split up for a bit so they can all have a moment alone before bed. Everyone leaves and you're alone by the fire. The only thing you hear is the ocean slowly lapping against the shore. This is nice. A true moment of peace and tranquility that lasts for all 7 seconds before Trickster shows up. And he's blurring his song. Christ. Hey baby, fucking hell. You look lonely. Mind if I join you? He doesn't wait for an answer. I know you've been hearing from these guppies all day, but I want you to hear something from a big fish like me. Something special that those in charge of this island don't want you to hear. I am the ultimate fucking hell. I am the ultimate catch in this island, the only lobster in an ocean of sardines. No one can give you what I can. You just have to find me. Come find me, baby. Twixer leaves. You're a bit confused about what to make of his cryptic clues, but you aren't going to get any time to yourself to think about them just yet. Huntress approaches you. Okay, I thought you fucked off. Of course you liked my story. Who wouldn't? It had everything. Cute kids, dead men, a huntress. I find that all stories are better with the sound of a burning fire filling the air around you. That's opening pose. All the smoke, however, I could do without. I'd rather eat barbecue than smell like it. Let's rinse off all that campfire with a dip in the hot tub, shall we? Christ. Dipping in hot tubs with the Huntress, you've come a long way in a single day. I'm not saying you shouldn't follow her, an offer like that. Just don't forget our little talk. Right, let's save. I did say we'll just continue to the next day. Fuck it. It's going to be a long episode. It might be split, I don't know. Anyway. Your storyteller friend slips into the water. It's just the right temperature for an even dip. Plus, if some jealous shark comes along and manages to jump from the ocean into the pool, you're also pretty sure your killer companion could handle it. Before you run off, I wanted to make something clear. You know that half woman, half beast I was talking about in my story? That's me. I'm her. Yeah, I got that. Figured out pretty quickly, actually. Oh, well, I just wanted you to know, in case you thought. You see, I was doing a thing where I tell a story in third person, but it turns out the story is about me. Huntress's eyes leer at you from behind her mask. She had her time in the spotlight and is playing coy now. No, awkwardly. You took it awkwardly at the Huntress's statement of the obvious. Why are you laughing? I can't help but giggle when I'm both about to die, about to die and also maybe falling in love. Christ. You can't believe how awkward this intimidating woman seems right now. It's pretty actually endearing. You notice the temperature drops significantly, despite your steamy company. What is this game? It's no chilly and your bare shoulders must be freezing. Let's head back to the fire and put me into bed, huh? Excuse me? We hate to intrude on whatever smooth moves we're about to unfurl themselves, but it's time for bed. Usually nighttime is when I do my best hunting. But after a day like today, I'm pretty tuckered out. Will I see you tomorrow, Kitty? Only if I don't see you first. Fucking hell. You make a cute little bow hunting motion. Huntress catches the imaginary arrow you shoot in her teeth, and then bites down hard, snapping in half. At least that's what you think she's doing. It's kinda hard to tell. Okay. I'm sorry that I wasn't there things actually eating you. It's still going. You head over to the campfire. The heat is comforting on this chilly night. Looking in the crackling embers, you think about Huntress' story of the half-human beast that abducted all those innocent children, and attempt to save them that led to their doom. Are you mistaken prisoner here on this island? Is this your salvation, or will it be your demise? Before you can dwell too much on your fate, Claudette and Dwight arrive. The now familiar creepy smile stretching from ear to ear. It's a bit menacing to see a smile like that lit by firelight. We must apologise for the accumulation. accommodations, blah blah blah. Why is there blood behind you? We weren't prepared for another guest, but we're going to make you comfortable or die trying. Literally. They hand over a pillow and blanket and welcome you snug up by the fire. Perhaps some music will put you at ease. Just try to keep the volume to a minimum. Our other guests aren't the type you want to rob of their beauty sleep. This upcoming minigame is a special minigame, perfect for the less coordinated because there is no winning or losing. Well, not technically. Wherever the point stops, that's your result. I suppose it doesn't stop where you want to. That's a bit of like losing, but no one has to know if you don't tell them. Okay. After relax and look at the fire, the radio begins to fuzzle and flicker. You examine it and decide that you might adjust the dial and fix it. Or that's loud though. I can't save. What's this one? Oh god. Okay, I'm done. No matter how many things you listen to, you still can't sleep. You decide to ask one of the killers to spend a little more time with you until you're sleepier. Who would like to summon to your side as lay by the fire? Huntress. I have no shame. Huntress, are you around? I was wondering if I can get no company. Huntress appears in an instant. You really didn't hear her coming. Okay, she's more than happy to tell you her secret for falling asleep when she's feeling restless. Okay. If a Soviet lullaby doesn't work, this special mushroom tea has always done the trick. But I'm not coating the blade of my hatchet in it to ease the passing of my victims. I'm steeping it with a piping hot mug of water. Try it. You do. You finally start to feel sleepy, except maybe this isn't a sleepy feeling. Maybe you're paralysed. You try to keep your eyes open, but you can't. Darkness overtakes you. The dark voice from earlier speaks to you again. It shouldn't still be as spooky. By now you've had a whole day of strange voices in your head, but this one is still undeniably odd. Really worked up a sweat watching those killers toss the bow around her. Would it have hurt so much to go splash around in some cool awesome waves afterwards? I'm just saying, I'm out here, you know. You awake suddenly to see someone looming over you. Trapper is sitting beside you, sketching a portrait. Oh, you're awake. I saw you with the Huntress right before bedtime. You should know they're not what they seem. Not like me, which is obviously completely honest and trustworthy. I was checking to make sure you weren't sleeping near one of my... Actually, never mind. Just be careful where you sit. But since I'm here, I'd like to share two things with you. 1. I do not take rejection well. Noted. 2. The first thing is very important to remember. Will you join me? Trapper doesn't answer. You won't join stick lines of radiating out from me, are you? Still nothing from Trapper. Look, I'm not an easy guy to get along with, but I am an easy guy to spend time with. That will make sense if you choose to spend time with me tomorrow. The rest of the scum live like rats. They wouldn't know a good time if I bit them on the ass. I mean that literally. Point is, if you select me, you're in for a day of luxury, extravagance, and fun. Yes, I said fun. And if I don't pick you, remember what I said earlier. It might be the last thing you ever forget. Oh, I love a good threat. But hey, you look tired. Get some rest. Sleep. Maybe even sleep well. Well, if you can. Just try not to roll over the about 15 feet to your left. because of the fire. Finally alone, for real this time, baby. You drift off to sleep again. Hopefully you're not poisoned. And that's the end of the day, I assume. Wait, what the... okay, fuck it, fuck it! Let's just go. Wait a second, where are we? This isn't... Oh jeez, it is. It's one of those reality show confessional rooms where all of the contestants talk directly to camera. Fuck, what? I think today went really well. These were some of my first interactions with someone who isn't a parent that didn't end in bloodshed or a timely perishing in my Russian cottage. I get that Jesse's Russian. Or at least lives there, I don't fucking know. So I'm counting today as a win no matter what happens. What do I think of the newcomer? What do I have to say? Oh, I do. Okay, attractive, mysterious. I really don't know any other words since I was raised by my mum in the woods. Until she was stalked by an elk. Skewered by an elk. And I had to wash her entrails off my saffron. That being said, the other thieves should make sure to be on their guard. I don't know who this newcomer will want to spend time with tomorrow, but I for one will not let my guard down easily. Who knows about the others? Rafe, I think, knows more than he's letting on about this place, but it's hard to... he's a hard nut to crack. Meanwhile, his spirits are screaming all time. Major buzzkill, and... Trapper, oof. Where do I even begin with Trapper? He's buff, sure, but Daddy is used much? Sheesh. Look, I don't need anyone. I've been perfectly fine on my own since my mother died. I eat a fine diet of raw deer, bear, and human, and I'm fit as a fiddle. You can say that again. Christ. That being said, something about this newcomer makes me think that I might be missing out on some huge part of this thing called life. That poster scared the shit out of me, I don't know why. He says in defense. This is weird, I don't care enough to kill this person, but if anyone else wants to, I don't care enough to stop them. I might just have to kill Dwight to feel anything again. Yeah, today was fun. I don't want to get ahead of myself or really invest in something that might hurt me, so I don't know. Maybe we'll just see how it goes. Or maybe they'll realise I'm not the one for them. They seem pretty smart, so that's probably what happened. I gotta learn to go easy on myself. Who would love me if I can't love myself? Christ, that sound. Have you ever felt absolutely nothing inside? It's fine. I'm still alive! I got an achievement. Still alive! Okay, so this is where we're going to end it, because this is a long episode. I don't know when I'm going to be playing this game. You're going to have the 2 or 3 episodes and let me know what you think. I feel very fucking uncomfortable. So there's that. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you enjoyed me blabbering and being all flustered and all that crap. So if you did, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, leave comments, all that jazz. Next time we'll continue and we'll see if Trapper's threats stay true, depending if I pick them or not. With that being said, thank you for watching. I've been Kipty. Until next time, see you later. I wonder if I uncover any hidden kinks I have.